The Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Pauline Verzosa. Sagip Party List Representative Rodante Marcoleta once again linked COMELEC Chairman George Garcia to alleged offshore bank accounts. In a press briefing, Marcoleta presented bank transfer copies as evidence. He showed deposits allegedly made to Garcia's supposed accounts in the Bank of New York Mellon and Scotiabank in the Cayman Islands. For his part, Garcia denied the accusations, calling the documents fake. The COMELEC chair also said he is willing to issue a bank secrecy waiver to clear his name.
Kung magre-resign siya, pwede rin, hindi ba?
Well, that is
Hindi,
on his
dapat
decision.
yun ang tinanong mo sa akin.
So,
Kasi
so
sasagutin
your
ko, pwede
move-
siyang mag-resign.
So parang ang gusto po ninyo mangyari, your call is for George Erwin Garcia to resign.
It is an option for him,
Okay.
unless he is able to explain this well,
Okay.
which is acceptable to the public.
Sa Pilipinas nga po, may mga bangko na kahit mali ang pangalan ng tao pero tama yung account, pumapayag. Pero ako naniniwala sa Amerika, hindi pa pwede mali ang account number o tama ang account number tapos mali ang account name. At number two, hindi po pumapayag doon na ang address ay sa Pilipinas. Kung ikaw ay account holder, dapat ang address sa abroad. Eh bakit po nakalagay yung address ko, tinitirhan ko sa Makati City? So doon pa lang po, alam po natin fake.
The siphoning operations on the sunken MT Terra Nova in Bataan will possibly start 2 weeks from now. The Philippine Coast Guard explained that it will take a week for MT Terra Nova's owner to create the metal caps fit for the tanker's valves. After this, they will need another week for the installation of these metal caps. Fisher folks in Bataan are complaining about the financial impact of the oil spill to their work. However, the Philippine Coast Guard said they can't rush their oil spill response.
Kapag po pag nagmadali tayo sa operasyon na ito, the whole Metro Manila, perhaps the whole Region 4, part of the whole Region 4A and Region 3 will be affected. This will have a massive effect sa Manila Bay kapag minadali po natin.
Akbayan President Rafaela David says their party is now drawing up a Senate slate for the 2025 polls. And here's an excerpt from her interview on The Big Story.
What is the game plan there?
Yes, kita naman natin, grabe yung pagtatrabaho ni Senator Risa Ontiveros. Kailangan niya ng katulong-katuwang in fighting for the important advocacies, policies, and in fighting yung mga enemies of democracy and good governance in the Senate. So, syempre ang game plan natin, talagang maghahanda tayo ngayon pa lang papunta sa 2025 para yung mga nakikita nating kandidato na kampyon ng demokrasya at karapatang pantao will have a fighting chance and hopefully will win in the next polls.
You invited Bam Aquino, Shell Jokno, Tico Panghilinan. Have they expressed interest to join the slate of Akbayan?
Well, basta ang klaro sa amin, sila yung tatlo na kandidato na nakikita namin we can put our full force behind if they decide to run in the upcoming elections. Kami ay buong puwersang magbibigay ng suporta sa kanilang pagtakbo para nga may makasama si Senator Risa sa Senado.
Are you going to be using purple as your election colors? I
Yung
noticed
tatanong
Senator
ko rin eh.
Risa has been wearing purple
Noticed,
lately.
oo.
And then you tonight wearing purple.
Pati yung likod na background, purple.
Right. So is that going to be the Akbayan color for the upcoming midterms?
Po, kailangan pag-aralan, pero purple actually yung kulay ni Senator Risa before nung tumakbo siya sa Senado. At one of our 3 party colors, ano yan, purple for women, red for the working people, at saka syempre green para sa environmentalism at sa peasant sector. So yun yung tatlong kulay ng Akbayan. So tingnan natin kung ano yung magiging final pagpapunta na sa 2025.
Okay, you expressed yourself as the real opposition in this Congress. I just want to know, because now we're kind of confused. There is, sinasabi nila may traditional opposition, may nagka-claim na sila yung opposition, and we have the administration. For your group, which political lines are you not willing to cross in terms of filling that slate, or in terms of candidates that you will endorse as part of your slate?
Meron syempre tayong mga pamantayan doon sa mga susuportahang kandidato. Unang-una na yung hindi dapat nagsuporta sa drug war nung nakaraang administrasyon at yung naging complicit doon sa mga human rights violations. So klaro sa atin na yung umaastang oposisyon ngayon, led by the current Vice President Sara na yun nga daw designated survivor, hindi pa nagpunta ng SONA, parang sila ngayon yung nagpapakitang sila yung quote-unquote opposition. Pero klaro naman na itong awayan ng ito, it doesn't give them the right to claim.
In sports, the Signal HD Spikers remain unbeaten in the 2024 PVL Reinforced Conference. The HD Spikers jacked up their Pool B record to 4-0 after dismantling Petrogas on Thursday. Maria Jose Perez scored 20 points, 16 on attacks, while Jackie Acuña recorded 8 points. Then on Tuesday, Signal will go for a sweep of Pool B against Akari, while Petrogas will face Chocumucho. We still have more stories after this break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News now. I'm Pauline Berzosa. Now, some areas may continue to experience rains at least in the next 24 hours in the country. Pag-asa says the southwest monsoon or habagat is still affecting the western sections of Visayas and Mindanao. Now, scattered rains are expected over western Visayas, Negros Island, Zamboanga Peninsula, Palawan, and Basilan. While isolated rains are also expected here in Metro Manila and the rest of the country due to localized thunderstorms. Now, the Department of Public Works and Highways Secretary Manny Bonoan clarified his earlier statement about the lack of National Flood Control Master Plan. In an interview with 1PH sa Totoo Lang, Bonoan explained there is a master plan in each river basin. However, he said they cannot simply integrate all of these plans. Bonoan added that most of the master plan's responsiveness are being updated.
Sa ngayon, karamihan ho yun sa master plan na nagawa na mga taon pa, ina-update ko ngayon. Ina-update ngayon para magiging responsive at yung sa pangangailangan sa kasalukuyan, lalong-lalo na itong climate change.
Residents of Greenland Farm in Quezon City are turning the tide with an innovative solution against flooding, which is floating houses. And mobile journalist Ivan Tarinque has the details.
Sa nagdaang kalamidad, palaging balita ang mga bahay na nalulubog sa pagbaha. Kaya ang ilang taga-Greenland Farm sa Quezon City gumawa ng tinatawag na floating house.
Tabing ilog at tabing creek ng New Greenland. Kaya naman umaabot daw sa 12 feet. Ang taas ng tubig baha noong malakas ang ulan. Low-lying area kasi ito. Kaya ang ilang residente, pinaghandaan na ang pagtaas ng tubig at gumawa ng kanya-kanyang floating house. Isa na ang bahay ni Kuya Noli sa mga itinuturing na safe house sa lugar.
Flood-prone area tong lugar na to. Ginawa yan para lahat ng gamit, kung sakasakali man na bumaha, lahat ng mga gamit may aakyat dyan, may safe.
Effective naman daw talaga, gaya nung manalasa ang habagat na pinalakas ng bagyong Karina. Halos lumubog na ang mga puno sa kanilang lugar. Pero si Gianoli, parang nasa second floor lang ng kanilang bahay. Ngayon pala, ay lungulutang na.
Yan, umabot na sa tarpaulin yun ng DOST, yung tubig. Patuloy naman sa pagtaas tong floating house, okay lang.
May 33 na malalaking drum sa ilalim ng bahay. Para ito ay lumutang sa mataas na tubig ng baha. Nakakabit din ang bahay na ito sa mga metal post na sementado ilalim para hindi ito anurin ng tubig.
Habang tumataas po ang tubig, tinataas ng drum, tumataas ng drum, sumasabay din po ito. Kaya buong floating house po tumataas.
Sa ngayon, may 4 na floating house dito sa Greenland at halos pare-pareho ang mga disenyo na may drum sa ilalim. Kaya malaking tulong daw para may salba ang kanilang ari-arian mula sa pagbaha.
Experience namin lagi dito, bumabaha taon-taon, kaya naisipan namin gumawa ng ganyan para ma-save namin yung mga gamit namin. Tsaka Kami na rin, tao.
Hindi kailangan ng mga advanced teknolohiya pangontra kalamidad. Minsan, diskarte at imahinasyon lang ang kailangan upang maligtas tayo sa kalamidad. Mobile Journal, Ivan Teringki po hatid ang muka ng balita.
And those are the top stories of the hour this Friday. I'm Pauline Verzosa. We are One News.